Hello and welcome to a new series, The Simple Life Revival. This is a new mod pack that was just really, it's actually hasn't been released yet by 99 Blocks, but it will be soon. Right now it's still in alpha, and it is only open right now to the Simpletons, which I am a member of, and any patron of the Simpleton. So, at this point, we are going to jump in here. We've got a multiplayer server set up. And again, this server is for the Simpletons themselves or any patron of those Simpleton making a donation of at least $5 or more a month. I don't have a patron set up yet. I don't really feel a need for it at this point. But if you guys are interested, let me know. And I could set one up and get you in here as well. Or either that or you just become a patron of one of the other Simpletons. Anyways, let's take a look. I jumped in here a little bit earlier just to make sure that I could log in. We have two other people on right now. RB Plays and Amos Athar are on. So let's go ahead and log in. And let's get moving. And we're going to be going into Simple City here. So let's take a quick look around. And this is our spawn. And let's take a look at this. Hey, use common sense on the server. Experimenting and the like is fine, but remember, this is a multiplayer server. Item drop. Spam causes issues. Try not to keep smelteries loaded with different items. If you have questions or need clarification, ask staff or probably moderator or the like. Welcome to Simple Life 1. This pack is still in testing, so please report bugs and issues. Quests will be written and updated live on the server. Simpletons use Warp Simple City. Patrons use Warp Pathville. So we are Simpletons, so we're going to warp to Simple City, and we are going to get ourselves set up. Now, everyone that is on here is given a 3x3 chunk area that we can use. We just have to set it up ourselves. No particular place, and I should say they're not set spots. We can choose what we want, but it can't be any larger than 3x3. So let's go ahead and warp Simple City. And here we are in Simple City. Gift from Cat, please share to help with the grind. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, we've got some skeleton essence. Oh, thank you so much. I'll just take one. And anyways, this is Simple City. Looks like we got some stuff set up here. Somebody's got a mining dimension set up here. Looks like this is someone's property already. I don't know who all's been on here. They were playing a lot longer than me because I was on vacation when they started. I was on the road, so I could not get in here to start the pack with everybody. So they have a little over a week on the server ahead of me going here. So let's see what we got here. I hear a zombie somewhere. And it looks like it's getting to be close to nighttime. Finding a spot. Oh, goody. Tanya flowers. I'll take those. I love Botania. If you guys aren't following my regrowth series, I do a lot with Botania in there. It's one of those mods that I really enjoy. Okay, so somebody's got a castle over there. There's a slime thing there. It's like some kind of a mess here. Alright. I'm trying to find a spot where I can at least find a spot for the night, since we don't have a bed or anything like that. Hopefully one of the other people will sleep, but I don't know. So let me take a look around a little bit, and as soon as I find a spot that we can call our own, I will be right back with you. All right, I think this place will work here. My goodness, I have no food whatsoever. I yeah. I've been kind of looking all around, and all we've got is like savanna, and we've got desert, and somebody's got, that over there, and I think somebody's in that mountain there. So hopefully this little spot here is not claimed by anybody. I don't see any markers out and about, so we'll take a look here, and we'll make ourselves a nice little spot here. For now, I think, though, let's go ahead and take a look at our quest book and see if there's something that's going to help us get started here. All right, so the pre-sequel. All right, so back in 2016, I started work on my first ever Minecraft mod pack called The Simple Life. It was never released, and I played it with a handful of friends in a time before the Simpletons existed. Now I present a polished and updated version of the pack for your pleasure. Welcome back. Okay, so it's not really welcome back because the original TSL1 was never publicly released, unless you're Tom like a fox, in which case, welcome back, buddy. These quests are brand new. They did not exist in the original pack, and they are nowhere near as exciting as the ones you'll find in the Simple Life sequel packs, but still, the chapters have no particular progression, but you will need to unlock the first quest in each to open up more options. Text in green is tutorial text, definitely worth reading. Text in red is usually an important heads up. Text in black is just me rambling about things, so it's safe to ignore. Oh, before I forget, take some starter gear on the house. So he's going to give us an imaginary not here sword, 4 toasted western, and 8 torches. Oh, okay, so we just do that and go ahead and claim our reward, and we're done with that. So that is good because, as you can see, we are pretty much starving here. So let's go ahead and eat one of these sandwiches. Probably have to eat 2 of them. There we go. All right, so back to the quest book. All right, so let's hit done, and then let's come into this one. All the books. Almost all the books anyways. For those who want to learn how the mods work, take advantage of the in-game guides, or just fancy having a bookshelf in their home. So this is going to give us basically all of the books plus a bookcase, which is good. Let's go ahead and do that, claim that, and we're done with that. So that should have given us, yep, we got a Lexica Britannia and an empty recipe book and materials and you, the Book of Village box, an engineer's manual, and sanguine scientum for blood magic. All right, so let's take a look at the next quest. Say done, and a brand new bag. Sometimes, or rather all the time, your inventory can fill up way too quickly. Luckily, I have a nice range of colorful bags for you to choose from. They all do exactly the same. There's literally they're literally just different colors. Remember, they can be upgraded to hold more stuff. So we got magenta, pink, green, light blue, lime, black, yellow, brown, cyan, red, orange, gray, blue, white, purple, and silver. I think I want the blue bag. Say done. So did that give me my blue bag? It sure did. Hello, chicken. All right, so that completes the pre-sequel, it looks like. Yep, and nothing else in there, so survival. All right, so let me scoot this over, and we'll come up here. Not your standard mods. Most of the mods in the Simple Life have been tweaked to allow a certain bespoke feel to permeate the pack, like fine oak furniture. So some of the more notable changes are: you can dual-wield weapons and swing through grass. Chisel bit bags hold a ton of bits. Creepers will occasionally give a little fireworks display instead of causing pain and misery. Farming markets use coins instead of emeralds for trading, and you can buy animal spawn eggs from them. Good. Gravel and sand will auto-break if it falls. No need to slam a torch down. Villages are more commonplace and can have IE buildings in. Anvils and furnaces are all upgradable and are adjusted to be worth the material cost. You can set up to 3 homes and travel to them at any time. Set home, home name, home name. Harvest craft crops and meals have a bit of a boost in how much they restore your hunger and saturation. Eating a variety of foods will grant you permanent extra hearts. Refined storage has been balanced so grids use no power, but crafters and other fancy systems use more. Waystones can be used straight up from a button in the inventory. There's a 10-second cooldown for that button and for warp stones in your hand. Okay, go ahead and detect that. And this opened up all these other ones here for us. So we have, looks like these, okay. All right, so before it starts getting too late, what I want to do is I'm going to see about knocking down a little bit of wood here, get some trees going. Put this over here. We have a few torches, so hopefully that will get us through the night. We have to, I'm not a big fan of acacia wood, but we will use whatever we have available to us. So, normal Minecraft stuff. So let me knock down a few trees, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Alright, so I got a little bit of wood here, and I just noticed this over here. This, a nice little cove. Oh, I so want this place. I hope nobody's already claimed it. I don't think they have. Please don't tell me somebody's already claimed this. Anyways, let me go ahead and let's take a look at our quest book, see if we got anything else here. So this one, generic survival quest line part 1. Okay, collect 4 logs. We got that, and that gives us a loot bag. So we got that. And then the next thing it wants us to do is get some cobblestone, which we will have to make some tools in order to do that. Let's take a look in our loot bag, see if it gave us anything worthwhile. And we got some blueberries. Okay, well, that's nice. All right, so let's do the normal thing here. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. We'll go ahead and turn it into a crafting station since we have tinkers in here. Let me go ahead and set this down here for the moment. And let's go ahead and get ourselves do that. Make some sticks out of this. We'll just do the normal start 'em up wooden pick. Let's go ahead and make a wooden shovel. There we go. And hoe. And an axe. There we go. That will at least get us semi-started here. So let's go ahead and dig ourselves a little hidey hole. Where would be a good place to put this? Maybe... yeah, let's do it like about in here. Should be deep enough. All right, so let me go ahead and dig out a little bit of an area here, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I dug out my little area here, and while I was at it, we did manage to get the 8 cobblestone. So let's go ahead and claim our reward on that. Is there anything else we got? Okay, we don't have any coal yet, so that one's not done. That's, you gotta die. Portal frames, let's make a mining dimension. Wait, warp stone, we can't do that. All right, let's see what this one is. Everyone has built a dozen Tinker's Construct smelteries, right? Well, if you have or haven't, this little quest will get you started. It's right. It's up to you if you choose the easy reward or the hard reward. So we need to make a tool station and a stencil table. Now I am still kind of new at modded, even though I've got well over 60 episodes in regrowth, but yeah, that's really the only mod pack I've ever played. So let's see if I can remember how to do some of this stuff. We do have the Tinker's book, so that will help us out. So we need to, I'm just going to go ahead and turn all of, I need to keep one of these, I know. We turn the rest of these into planks. Let me go ahead and throw this limestone on the ground for the time being. Throw that mushroom down maybe. Anyways, we need some sticks. And we need to do this. And we got our blank patterns, which I can't grab just yet. Throw those down. Let me go ahead and make a chest real quick, since this stuff keeps coming back into my inventory. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's set that over there for the time being. Let's put some of this junk in here. Actually, we could have set up that. All right. Stone, limestone. Let's put all this stuff in here real quick, and I will get all this set up later. Take a look at the loot bag here in a second. Let's see, that gives us some lead ore. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pick that up. All right, we don't need a button. All right, so we needed a stencil table, I think. Yeah, that's stencil table. And I think that was the tool station. Were those only two that we needed to complete that quest? Yes. So 256 seared bricks or 32 grass. Easy way or the hard way? Well, guess what? We're going to take the easy way, and we're going to claim our reward on that. And what's this one here? It has everything, some more. It's a repeatable quest. Block of Manulian, a new block of steel, and another star. Nope, nope. What is this? Upgrade your furnace. Oh, we don't even have a furnace yet. Alright, so we need to make a furnace. I know I'm all over the place here. It's always fun the first time on a new server, playing with new people. But we're going to do this. We're going to have some fun. I'm really looking forward to playing with some of these other people. As soon as I get myself settled in here, go ahead and make another chest. Actually, I need 2 of them. I think we do this and that. to make a pattern chest. Did I use up all of my logs? Or did I? No, I saved the one. That and that gives us our part builder. So I'm not certain what order all these things are supposed to be in. I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. And put these other three things down. And I'll rearrange them later when I figure out how I should properly do this. But at least they're out of my inventory for the moment. And we can set this tool station, stencil table, and we just go ahead and put those stencils in there for the time being. All right, so anyways, I think I'm going to call it quits here for this episode. I've got a lot of things I need to do. I'm probably going to just do some of the boring stuff, set up a little bit of a farm here. I need to kind of stake my claim in the area here and make sure that everybody's okay with it. I'm sure it is perfectly fine. But yeah, that's our first episode here. And don't worry, the other stuff is still coming. We have more to do in Regrowth Reloaded. So I'll have another episode of that later this week, as well as Season 2 of the World of Odium should be starting up really soon. As soon as 1.13 releases, we're going to be starting up a whole new world for you there. All right, so that's it for this episode. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.